Hey beautiful, it's your girl Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs, and around here it's no kinks, no curls, and no coils left behind. And I just wanted to say before we get into the video today that if you look real close, you will see there are two new colors. Did you hear me? I said if you look real close, you will see that there are two new colors. We're going to talk about that after the intro. Guys, I'm super excited to let you know that we have a brand new release over at Curly Proverbs, and you may have guessed what it is, but essentially we have two releases that are Amla based. We released a full Amla powder, and can I just say, oh my gosh, first off, obsessed with the color of this packaging. I saw it and I was like, we have to have it. And then we have a sister, which is a little bit more muted. This is the Amla and Bring Raj mask, and then we've got the straight Amla mask. When I say powerhouses of hair growth goodness, I tell you no lies. I'm just gonna spotlight the Amla mask first and talk to you about its benefits. This is pure Amla powder. What's really amazing about this is not only can it be used for your hair, it can also be used for face masks as well. It's one of those powders that has more than one use. It's based on Indian gooseberry. That's basically what Amla is, and you can make up a face mask or hair mask using water, coconut milk, aloe vera juice, anything that takes your fancy. And I have to say, like, the first time I used this, I just mixed it with water, and genuinely I was really surprised at how balanced it was. Like, my experience of Amla to date has been mostly that it's been quite drying, very strengthening to the hair, but at the same time quite drying, and that has been my experience pretty much from the beginning of my hair journey. So when we found this particular supplier and they had this literally insane quality Amla, we had to go with them. I do believe in paying extra for good ingredients, and that's essentially what we have done with this mask. We went with the best vendor, as we did with the slippery elm. Guys, you remember the slippery elm video where it was very easy for us to show the difference between the different vendors? We kind of did the same with this Amla. It's so smooth going on, and it's rich in vitamin C, vitamin A. It's very, very potent. It's got loads of micronutrients. Of course, all of our range is cruelty-free, completely vegan, completely plant-based. And we even reduced the size of our packaging and the plastic that we're using. But the weight of our product is exactly the same. We're going to be making more moves as well in the direction of being environmentally friendly. There's loads on the cards as far as that's concerned. So definitely watch that space. This is, of course, recyclable. And I'm just going to talk you through the nutrients that are actually found in Amla. Okay, so Amla, of course, is rich in vitamin C. We've already mentioned that, but it also has tannins in there. It also has antioxidants. It is wonderful for scalp rejuvenation. It is wonderful for the turnover of cells on your scalp, renewing them, renewing follicles, and also awakening follicles that have been damaged, also thickening the diameter of hair that actually grows out of the hair follicles and increasing the number of active hair follicles. There's loads of studies that have shown this. They've shaved mice bald and introduced minoxidil, a control, and Amla, and found amazing results. Amla trumps minoxidil but does not have the side effects. So if you were worried about henna coloring your hair, definitely give Amla a try. It's also well known to slow down the graying of the hair, and in some cases it has helped to reverse it as well. So guys, I just can't say enough good things about this Amla powder. Over time, it can also add to the volume of your hair and the thickness, not by coating the hair, but of course by activating more follicles. Really, this whole mini release collection is very much geared towards women who are experiencing hair thinning, hair loss, who want to increase their volume, who have postpartum shedding, menopausal shedding, hair thinning due to stress, and just generally you want to thicken your hair, you want to revitalize your hair, revitalize your follicles, and scalp health and hair health is important to you. This is definitely targeted at you. And then we have an even more balanced mask here, which, guys, let me just read you the blurb that we came up with. Really succinct and to the point, and I think it communicates what you're gonna find in this bag here. So our wonderfully balanced Amla and Bring Raj mask is carefully crafted with herbs that have been used in Ayurvedic and African tradition for centuries, and for good reason. This balanced mask is a perfect blend of strength and hydration as well as ease of slip. Our carefully selected herbs are undiluted and unadulterated blend that care for your strands from the follicles right to their ends. With an abundance of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, you can say hello to strength, shine, and hydration from your first application. Use over time may address issues with hair thickness, shedding, and certainly breakage as well. And we've got aloe vera in here. We've got the infamous slippery elm, guys, which is literally the best quality that we could find. We hunted for that slippery elm. And then we've got the Amla powder, we've also got fenugreek, we've got Bring Raj powder, and we've got moringa. And if you didn't know, aloe vera is the perfect ingredient for balancing out the hair's pH, smoothing down cuticles, sealing in moisture, hydration, increasing slip, increasing your hair growth. A lot of people have found it's been amazing for their scalp health, particularly if they have scalp health issues. And of course, guys, fenugreek, you guys know, does it even need any introduction at this point? It releases lecithin, it brings its own slip to the party, it brings iron, it brings zinc, it brings manganese, it brings magnesium, all different micronutrients and minerals that are key for thickening hair. It is renowned as an ingredient for thickening hair, and of course paired up well with the other two ingredients that we've just mentioned. And of course it contains Bring Raj, which is traditionally used to treat dandruff, different scalp ailments, and of course healthy scalp grows healthy hair. And again, it's renowned for thickening hair, slowing down the graying of the hair. It is like the king of herbs, the king of hair, is basically what it's known as. And then you have got moringa, guys. Moringa, rich in vitamin A, vitamin B, again, also contains iron. It grows wild, like in many plains in Africa. And it has so many health benefits if you take it, even just as a tea. Needless to say that you can make a tea, rinse out of this. It contains omega, vitamin E, vitamin C, essential amino acids, and of course zinc. Guys, listen, zinc is absolutely pivotal to hair growth. A lot of the time when people experience shedding, hair loss, hair breakage, inactive follicles, it is to do with zinc being missing from the diet. So it is actually quite high in zinc, and you know, the fact that that's brought to the table just means that we have a well-rounded hair mask. Like, I don't know, I'm super proud of the collection. I feel like just so privileged to be able to bring you masks where I can genuinely say that they are the best and my most favorite masks that I have ever used. Like, quite literally the best quality Ayurvedic masks that I have used. I'm gonna have all of this linked below, guys. Definitely check it out. Last time we sold out in 4 days of 3 months worth of stock, so please don't get caught out. Definitely check out the store now. And who else is excited? Comment down below. My cameraman raised his hand. He said he's excited. So yeah, what would you like to see me do with these masks? Like, what tutorials would you like to see? What would you like to know? Hit me up below. I'm literally going to spend the next 12 hours answering as many questions as possible. So definitely hit me up with your questions below, and I will see you in the next video.